What's happening, y'all? My name's Stephen Walker, and you're watching Walker Outdoors Adventures. Hey, today I'm headed out to Colt Creek State Park. I found a trail on All Trails that's about 6.4 miles long. It's a loop. I'm gonna go out there and hike around and see what that state park has to offer. And I'm gonna bring y'all along with me, so let's go. All right, here we are pulling in. I'm sure there's a ranger station up here. I might have to pay to get in. It's been a while, long while since I've been in here. So I'm curious what the place looks like. Let's go check it out. All right, here we are pulling up to the ranger station. Let's see how much it costs to get in here now. It's like $4. Let's check it out. All right, well, it turns out it was $3 for one person. And the ranger lady at the ranger station was very helpful and very nice too. But she was explaining to me that they've done some recent burns out here, and I can see it already, and some of it's still smoking actually. So she gave me a paper map, told me where to park, and I'm headed in there now. So we're gonna hike what she told me was the yellow trail. She said it was between 5 to 7 miles depending upon how you hike it. So kind of curious about that, but I can actually see some smoke up here ahead of me now. We'll see what the day brings. All right, I made it to the parking spot where she told me to park at, and it looks like well, there's a little kiosk area here, but it shows there's a couple different trails here. One of them is a flatwoods trail that's 8.25 miles. That's a red blaze trail. I didn't realize that was there. I probably would have walked that, I don't know. There's a yellow trail that's 5.5 miles, which she kind of suggested that's what I should hike, being that there's a burn here. Then there's a little blue spur trail, and that's right here where I'm at. That's right here, and it looks like it heads back to the Pine Woods Flat Trail, which I might like that. May end up going down it, but not today. For now, I'm hiking down the road until I find the yellow blazes. Well, I happened upon this right here just before I left the truck over there. I noticed the rib cage over here, like a deer, dead deer. Been a while though. Some pretty flowers. All right, here's where my map is taking me. I don't see a blaze or anything. Sometimes when you follow these All Trail app trails, you know, they kind of link a couple different things together to make one loop or whatever the trail may be on there. Might be a forest road or who knows, an unmarked trail. But I'm following the All Trails app, and this is where it's taking me. And it's getting cloudy, a little breezy, but that's better than the sun just blazing on me. I think I figured out why she said it was between 5.5 to a 7 mile trail, is because right off the bat, I went the wrong way about a half a mile. Nah, about a quarter mile, but still. Yeah, there's no markings out here, not at this particular spot. And if there is blazes on the trees, well, they're burnt right now, so can't really see. Anyways, I'm right back here, almost to where I started at on the road, cutting back along the tree line. I haven't seen any blazes on this trail, but it's just going right around this pond, the outskirts of the pond. I don't know if you can see through the camera how much smoke is in the air. It's not making it hard to breathe, but it's a little bit irritating. A lot of smoke. There's an area between two little lakes here. There's a lake over there, and then back over here, it's got a nice little picnic area. This is parking too. I guess it looks like I'm headed right back to the ranger station and probably past it. So if you was to take a right at the ranger station, it probably brings you right here. But you can see the woods are still smoking. It's pretty smoky out here. It looks like they try to have a little bit of a garden area here. Set blooms, birds, and butterflies. But some of it got burnt. And then right here, there's a bathroom. It's a nice little area. I'm pretty sure that my all trails trail that I'm following isn't following any blazes whatsoever, because it looks like it's not correlating with my map. So I'm just gonna follow what I got going, see where it takes me. All right, it looks like I'm hitting an actual trail here, and I think it's for equestrians, hikers. But that's the first real signs I've seen about a trail. And back there was horse troughs and parking area. And then right over here, there's another big old pond full of lily pads. Coming up to a little bit more shaded areas. This must be the Colt Creek itself. Dry as a bone. Needs to rain. I think we're expected some rain later on this week, but we need it bad. Here's a nice little shaded area through here. Feels good in the shade. It's hot out there in that direct sun. It's been a pretty nice trail so far. I'm on the equestrian trail though, and it's pretty wide open, so you ain't got no overgrown grass on you or anything like that. I really want to continue hiking the Florida Trail, knocking out sections, but I've done so much in Central Florida that now I have to drive so daggum far and find somebody either hike with me for one to park at one trailhead and one to park at the other, or to hire a shuttle, or to beg my old lady to get out of bed and take me there early in the morning. And she don't like doing that, and I don't blame her. It's about a 2-hour drive to the trailheads where I need to pick up at, but I will get back on the Florida Trail pretty soon. All right, I'm popping out on the road here. I'm gonna dog leg to the left and then cut back in. I'm gonna be headed up to the Foothills Trail up in South Carolina and North Carolina in September. And I was thinking about, and I even looked it up, trying to maybe get some bear spray to take up there, because I've been following their Facebook page, the Foothills Facebook page, and they've had a few encounters in the campgrounds. And I looked up on Amazon some bear spray, and I put it in my cart, and then it said that it couldn't be shipped to my address. So I don't know, does it have to be shipped to like a gun dealer or something like that? If you know, leave a comment below. I'm sure I'll find some. All I gotta do is research it a little bit, but I just happened to throw one of them in my cart, and it said that I couldn't have it shipped to my address. So I thought that was kind of strange, but maybe y'all know and you can let me know. Well, this is not bad hiking at all. Ain't no cars rushing by me. Got a little bit of shade trees, pastures to look at. Yeah, I've been missing the woods for a while. All them road walks are wearing me down, and I'm done with them for a little while. Them were some pretty long road walks too. I'm glad they're done. I ain't never walking down them again. There is other road walks along the Florida Trail. I don't know if they're that long or not. That might have been some of the longest ones. They weren't that great. All right, I got a little dilemma here. My all trails tells me to stay to the right, but then there's a trail to the left down there with a little boardwalk. And there's a blaze. I'm guessing they're calling that a yellow blaze. Looks almost white to me, but yeah. I'm gonna go check out this boardwalk. I may double back. Well, there ain't much need for the boardwalk right now. You can see there's a road right next to it, bone dry, but I'm gonna check it out anyway while I'm here. This probably, I'll check the map in a minute, but as far as the yellow trail, this probably is the actual yellow trail. And All Trails is trying to take me the other way. It's probably where it gets the extra miles from. Pretty neat little spot here. I just got to an equestrian campground. Pretty wide open here. Plenty of room for trailers and tents, vehicles, horses. It's a nice spot. Fire rings up on the hill there. Water spigots. Matter of fact, I'll probably fill up one of my water bottles while I'm here. Yeah, brand new fire rings. It's a nice spot. A good place to camp. All right, I want to show y'all something. Okay, on this map, I've been going by All Trails, and I am definitely not even on the yellow one. I'm on the red one, because my last post was 7. And here's the equestrian campground. So, yeah, I've been going by the All Trails app, and I guess that lady put in my head, I could blame it on her, put in my head that I was hiking the yellow, and I haven't seen a red blaze whatsoever, so. But 100% on the red. Looks like I'm doing 8 1/4, and I'm not mad about it. But yeah, totally confused between All Trails. If you're following All Trails, don't expect it to follow your map. With that being said, we got a ways to go. More equestrian campgrounds. Or maybe this ain't equestrian. Yeah, it is. I see the big steps over there to help you get on your horse. But there's bathrooms here. Picnic tables. It's a nice spot. Here's a trail connector that goes to the Hampton track. Didn't realize it did that. You can get to the Hampton track off of Rock Ridge Road, headed toward Green Swamp East. It's just there to the left when it turns into Green Pond Road. All right, we're at marker number 10. I go to my map and look at number 10. It's right there. So I've got all this left to go. I'm guessing I parked there. But I have yet to see anything red. A little confusing. Especially when I thought I was on some sort of yellow trail. I don't know. I'm trying to follow 2 maps that don't coincide. But I think I got it figured out now. Yeah, I was comparing All Trails to the map again, and it looks like it's not, All Trails isn't going to take me the entire Flatwoods loop. It's going to cut through on a cross trail to knock some of the miles off. I don't know. Out here lost in the woods, just wandering around, following maps on my phone. But right now I got power lines right here behind me, and I think I still got around 3 miles to go left on my All Trails app. We'll see. I don't know. Here's a blue trail that takes you down to Tire Tree Camp. And it looks like it's a pretty good little distance down in there. I would go check it out. But I think my All Trails is gonna take me up here and then probably cut me back on this blue. But, you know, thought I knew where I was earlier. So it looks like what they're doing is on them little posts. Of course, they're numbered, and you can reference your map, and that'll let you know where you're at. But it has a blue arrow or orangish red arrow, and I'm guessing if you got to the yellow trail, there should be a yellow arrow there. What threw me off was the lady. The ranger had told me that there was blazes, that there was trail blazes. I guess I was expecting them on trees, painted, and I hadn't seen any. And plus, with All Trails taking you down some service roads or whatever, it didn't all kind of line up. But now I know where I'm at. But I was never on the yellow trail. But maybe I'll have to go check that out next. Also, I wouldn't suggest, you know, I know I came out here without ever hiking out here before, but I do have the All Trails app, which I haven't gotten off trail on it so far. But in this heat, you know, you need to know exactly how far you are going. That way you can calculate how much water to bring, because it's so dry out here right now. There is no water to even filter. And a lot of this area, even if it was wet, there wouldn't be water standing anywhere around here. But you need to kind of know where you're at. That way you can plan accordingly. Because, yeah, it looks like I thought I was on one trail, but I definitely was not. But that didn't make it any longer or shorter. I'm still going by the All Trails app. Now, if I would have gotten off of that and started following some of these other blazes, then yeah, I could have added unknown miles to my hike without intentionally doing so. So plan accordingly. Coming up to something here. Learn about otters and watch out for gators. Oh, there's a little pond here, a creek. Nasty water in it. There's got to be a gator in it somewhere. Look at them gnarly cypress roots. See if we can see a gator on this side. Probably hiding in the culvert. Okay, according to the map, the Flatwoods Trail stays to the right, and All Trails is taking me. You can see the blue arrow. It's a crossroad, and that's which way I'm going. I'm gonna stick to following my All Trails app, and probably got a little over a mile to go back to the truck. Then I may drive down and check out that yellow trail and figure out, you know, just learn a little bit about the place while I was turned around a little bit. There's a deer crossing the road. A couple of them. With this being burnt, you can see right between them little trees there, that little metal shelter over there. I'm pretty sure that's the kiosk where my truck is at. You can see a long way through here. So I'm almost back to the truck. Looks like I'm right around 7 mile mark with kind of going the wrong way a little bit. All Trails said 6.4 to begin with, so that's about right. I think I'm gonna hop in the truck and go down and check on that yellow trail. Maybe hike the whole thing. We'll see. All right, I made it down here to the south parking area, and I'm gonna have to walk down the road a little ways, and then it'll intersect with the yellow trail. And the yellow trail, actually, all trails has a yellow trail map. So when I was looking it up earlier, I found one that said orange trail, and then this is the yellow trail, and it looks like it follows the actual map that they give you. Curious to see if that's true, but it looks to be about the same length and laid out about the same. So we'll find out in a minute. We'll head down the road. All right, you got to walk down this road a little ways past a couple of campgrounds, and then you'll be down here at the yellow trail. Here's a pretty cool creek. A little bit of water in it. Should be some more here in a couple weeks. Maybe we'll get some rain. All right. Where the sidewalk ends and the dirt road begins. I think I gotta go this way. Yep, I see the trailhead. Starting off really nice, shaded area. There's a little cabin over here. I don't know if they rent cabins out here. Have to look into it. It's a pretty cool spot here. Following the creek. Well, I'll be dang. Look at there. A yellow blaze. Why couldn't they put a red one back there on that other trail? Huh. I don't know about this place. Pretty nice out here, but the way it's labeled, a little different. Come up to another campground. This is the youth campground. You got bathrooms and benches and fire rings. Nice little spot tucked up under that oak there. Be a good little camping area. Only got about 2 miles left. Hey, they got a place to raise the flag. If you have a troop or something out here, they can raise their flag. That's pretty neat. So the all trails did deviate off the trail just right here. Here's the youth camp, but back there it actually follows the wood line. But it's got me. The actual trail is the wood line, but it's got me walking the road here just for a short little jog, and then it connects back to it. Not bad. Right here's where the trail would have come back out. It just followed the wood line. But all trails takes you up on the road and by the camp. I got a freaking horsefly. He keeps trying to land on me, been chasing me for the last 1.5 miles. And he'll try to land on me, but then he'll move because I'm just keep moving, but he about to drive me crazy. I don't even know if it's one, it might be 2 or 3 of them, but they keep banging up against my legs. All right, y'all, that wraps up that hike, or that loop at least. I still got to do the road walk back to the truck, but there's that little cabin or camp, I don't know. It says authorized personnel only, so I guess it ain't for rent. But that'd be a pretty cool little spot to stay. But overall, I'm at almost 6 miles with walking the road. They don't include that in the loop, so it's pretty nice out here today. Hotter than anything, but still yet pretty nice. The trail's in good shape. And come check it out. Colt Creek. I'm headed back to the truck, getting some AC. Appreciate y'all watching my videos if y'all made it this far. This one turned out to be kind of a long one. I really wasn't planning on coming to doing the second loop, but
turns out I did it. So you guys like, subscribe, and come check these trails out. And we'll see y'all on the next one.